Yo, what's poppin' MVP gang? It's your boy, Pravi, back with a fresh perspective, and today we exposing the biggest lie in 2K26. Fresh gameplay on the screen to support what I'm going to be talking about, but real quick, I appreciate everyone who showed me love yesterday on my birthday. That meant a lot, no cap. Now, first off, happy Valentine's Day. I pray everyone watching this is blessed, covered, and protected by the Most High. I pray your mind is clear, your body is strong, and your spirit is aligned. And listen, whether you got somebody today or you by yourself right now, just know you never alone. The Most High got you. Always. All right, now let's get real, because what I'm about to show you might completely change how you look at 2K forever. There's something going on in the community that nobody wants to talk about, but it just got exposed, and it's affecting every single thing. Who wins games, who ranks up, and what people actually think takes skill. And before we break down the biggest lie in 2K26, I need you to see this, because if this doesn't get fixed, I'm telling you now, 2K27 is already cooked. Roll the clip.
Secret for the very first time in NBA 2K26. I just came back from vacation. Come check this out. So it's not a Zen. It's called Secret for a reason. It's built in through your Wi-Fi and it goes through on your screen. I don't even know the gist of it, bro. But this is what's breaking the game right here. I'll show you right now. Look at this, man. This is what's breaking the game. And this is what the device is. This is how you get Secret. Now, let's go lag people out. And as you can see, 2K, this is not my account. I'm hopping on a random account, my friend's account, and we're gonna lag people out. Yes, lag people out. 89%. Go to the other person. 89%, and this guy shoots 90. And look what we got right here. Look at this. This is what's gonna make them lag out end game. Let's test it out. All right, so we're currently getting our ass busted right now. So you know what? I'm gonna quit the game. I'm gonna lag these guys out. Fuck this shit. Yup. And look what's going on right now. This is what's breaking the game, and no one's playing this. Look at this. They are lagging. He's running out of bounds. This is the game. We're all gonna be AIs in like 2 minutes. Like, quit match. That's my teammate. He quit. Or I think he lagged out. I don't know. We all lagged out. Yeah, we all lagged out. Everyone on this court just lagged out. Everyone just got an error code. This is what's wrong with 2K, bro. If you play 2K, you know that this Discord is called the Cheater Discord, and everyone here is basically a cheater on 2K, man. Everyone pays like at least $50 a month. 31,057 people cheat on NBA 2K26. That is disgusting. That's all it is, bro. Enzo 2K out. Don't ban me.
Now, this right here is exactly why I say we're dealing with the biggest lie in 2K26. This is just part of it. Like, this type of cheating just to win games is 100% pathetic. This is the state of 2K right now. That's why I've made so many videos on my channel exposing these cheaters, these Zen Titan Gladiator secrets. Now, you know what I'm saying? Like, they already had Zens, they already had Titan, they already out here gladiating, just going everywhere, trying to be on the top boards of every single thing is a Zen Titan Gladiator secret now. You get what I'm saying? Ask yourself, do you really think that's the only service that's offering cheats? It's 35,000 confirmed. Like, so they ruining what could have been one of the best 2Ks in years. There's no real competition until this cheating gets fixed. And that's just one Discord, bro. Like, it's probably so many other Discords running for different type of cheats, and that's why cheaters need to get console bans permanently. No exceptions. It can't just be for a few weeks. That whole console can't play this game anymore. If people think that's going to affect their money, but it's not, because it's going to make more people stay on the game, play the game, spend more money on the game. The people who don't want to cheat to play, the people who they don't even want to play the game because they see what's going on. You're running off your customer base. What you mean banning people who are hacking the game is going to affect 31,000 people, but you claim to have a million something users. What's a few, like, let's say 100,000 people cheating. What's 100,000 to a million if y'all really got a million active daily users as y'all claim? Exactly. And so, but overall, today's focus of the video is tier and plate levels and what they truly indicate. As a creator who plays with randoms 95% of the time while still playing most of my games as at gold or above, you can see that on the screen. My experience moving through these levels on 13 different builds, because I'm a creator. Of course I'm gonna play. I got PG, shooting guard, small forward. A dude told me the other day, he was talking crazy on a group post, like on a post on Facebook, and he was like, oh, you shooting like that only on the center, and you show me that on a guard. I'm like, this dude, this how you know you don't know. I'm like, bro, everybody, it don't matter what build I'm shooting on, I don't shoot stupid shots. People don't get that shot selection is what creates your shot percentage. Like, if you're a dude who chase points so much that you try to shoot every single little shot you get, you don't really got spots where you know you 100 and you know how to get to those spots, that's on you. Like, you have to develop a better shot diet. Dudes would shoot way higher percentage, but they want to average points, high points so much, that's why they don't. So, like, people don't understand. It don't matter what build I'm on, I'm gonna shoot the same. Like, of course, if you're on the center or a power forward or a small forward, you gonna probably, it's easier than a guard, because a guard got to move around and stuff. But if you a guard who know how to get off ball and relocate like the actual real Stephen Curry, like, you're not on ball a lot, which means you're a catch and shoot threat just as much as the person who's spotting up for you. You're gonna still shoot a high percentage. Like, but I'm gonna give you a full understanding of every tier and what's going on at each level and how to level up fast as a solo player, because I'm doing it. So let's get into it. The most common thing you see online in all, I'm talking about Twitter, Facebook, wherever you go, Reddit, IG, you'll see it in the comments. Tiers don't mean nothing. And that is part of the biggest lie in 2K26. There's truth in that statement, but it's not entirely true. Let's break it down from casual all the way to the Hall of Fame tier. See, black/casual, this is where you start when you first create a build. And I'm not gonna lie, this level is just hell. It's just pure hell. Like, you walking into this, you know you walking into hell. You know, on San Andreas, where he be like, oh shit, here we go again. That's exactly how I feel when you start a new build, because the players here at the black casual level have extremely low IQ, especially ones who actually live in this tier, compared to someone like me just passing through. It's a completely different experience. And at this level, it is a crab in a barrel mentality. Players will intentionally sell games for no reason more than any other tier. Like, black plate random rec is just straight up basketball hell. It's no real team basketball. It's no structure. Everybody is playing for themselves. Black plate rec is basically just 5 dudes playing my career at the same time. That's the best way to describe what it feels like. IQ is basically non-existent here, and using the mic is pointless. This is where you will find a lot of guards with no shooting on their build, running PG and shooting guard, have no passing and stuff. If this, like, the stuff that's going on in the black lobby needs to be documented and studied. Like, the type of builds dudes are like creating and running in here. It's like, this shit should be on X-Files, or like, this is some crazy, like, the type of basketball that's played here is like, it's unacceptable. It's not even basketball. You got to get out of here as fast as you can. And basically having a high teammate grade to get you out of here. You won't even stay here. Like, dudes that's here is because they are ass at the game. They quit a lot of games, or they just made a build. Like, they really, or they like the, let's stop calling people ass. They can be just straight up new to the game. Like, it's dudes that's just new to the game. Everybody ain't ass. They just new. Like, if you just got 2K, you wouldn't know what you doing either. People are so hard on people who just got the game. I'm not one of them dudes. Like, don't take what I'm saying and think it applies to you if you actually a new user and a dude that's out here trying to learn the game. I am talking about the dudes who've been playing 2K for years, and they insist on selling and selling and selling. They don't want to get better. They choose to be trash. Let's get to the next tier. Brown/Hooper. This is where you end up whether you win or lose. As long as you getting a high teammate grade with decent stats, you're going to move up the Brown. Like, I could lose every game and they still kick me out and put me in brown, because most of the time I have a dude that's selling. Like, I can't be stopped in the fucking black lobby. Of course, they're not. I'm doing witchcraft in their mind. Like, I'm hitting every single shot. They seeing some. They want to hang me. They like, what the fuck? They never seen nothing like this, because I'm technically not supposed to be there. I'm just on a new build. That's why I don't last there long. Like, no good player will stay in casual long. After about 2-3 games, you're gonna be out of black and into the brown. But honestly, this is basically black all over again. But the difference is they got bigger egos. Like, these dudes think they're good. They're delusional. People in casual, they be knowing they trash. They don't, and they just talk trash. They just say stuff that mean no sense. Like, you literally might as well be in a party with, like, you don't even communicate in black lobbies. But brown, I'm telling you, they egos even bigger. Brown plates think they're one game away from going pro. Like, they really in their mind, like, yeah, man, like, they think somebody else is the reason they're stuck there. They don't believe that it's because of their play. Like, players here lack the ability to shoot consistently. They basically lack blick ability, clamp ability, and IQ. Like, they don't have the ability to make smart decisions consistently, but they love to shot chuck. They ain't getting back on defense, and you got them fucked up if they about to pass. Like, that, it's common to see point guards with under 70 passing accuracy in the Browns. Like, spacing is terrible. So just expect, if you're open and you got a wide open lane and you go into the rim, expect your teammate to run right in front of you. If you were wide open for 3 and you knew you was about to green it, expect your own teammates to come set 2 screens and bring their mans with them. That's just that's why people think it's easy to shoot a high percentage and you playing. Like, do you understand how hard it is when you got people doing the stupid stuff people do? They're sabotaging basically in brown. They sabotage a lot in brown, and everybody wants to run in this category, in this tier. You'll also see a lot of non-shooting bigs clogging the paint amongst all of this. So brown, get out of there as quick as possible. Like I said, get assists, because you'll probably be the only person getting assists. If you literally just get assists, you'll get out of brown, because you'll probably be the only person on the team that's passing the ball. Silver/baller. This is where you can end up. This is where you'll end up even if you're only winning about 4 out of 10 of your games. As long as you got a good teammate grade and your stats is solid. This tier is a mixed bag. Silver is where decent players get stuck forever, basically. Like, it's kind of hard for them to get out of it. They don't really fall to brown, or they don't really fall to brown or nothing. They just decent players who don't really have set squads. Like, you'll finally start, decent. You'll finally start running into players who can hoop, but not consistently. Like, they can shoot, but not really. You know what I'm saying? They make some smart decisions, then they'll make a dumb decision. A lot of players here are stuck because they don't have a squad, for real, like people to help them get better. Like, these are new users who actually got the potential to be good. A lot of these people maybe been playing 2K 1 or 2 years. Like, maybe he can shoot, but he can't pass. There's just certain things they don't understand about the game yet. They're just not consistent enough to carry solo, like, or to like elevate a team. Like, people think carrying solo means scoring. No, think about it. Me shooting such a high ability opens up other people who not that good of shooters, because other people gonna come to me, leaving him wide open to have a high opportunity. Being just a very good player in a lobby that's not that good makes you, when you know how to make others better, just off you being there. Like, you passing, you rebounding, you know how to hedge and rotate. Like, you gotta think in these lower lobbies, that shit is witchcraft. If you can hedge and then slide back over to your man won't even expect you to do that. He like, what? I thought he was gonna stay there. If you hedge over here, like, you run over to the 3-point to the top of the key, you stop a dude from getting to the paint, and then you run back to the corner, that man is going to be shooting a contested shot that you might block, or it's red, because he didn't expect you to do that. He's never seen that. Like, that's rare for him to see. Like, people don't do competitive things at these levels at a consistent rate. It's not happening. Like, people doing stupid stuff, people doing a lot of dumb stuff. You'll also run into players who will sell on purpose just because they feel like they have nothing to lose. They at this level, they've been at this level. They might know you or seen you, or they might looked at your stats in the lobby before y'all went in and see that you better than them, or you good, or why you here. They might start selling, because They ain't got nothing to, bro. They shooting in the 40s. They ain't got nothing to lose. Shooting is the biggest separator here. The better shooter you are, the easier it is to move up. Because if you can still shoot through the chaos, you're gonna get right up out of here. And like I said, and then passing. If you can pass, bro, moving up in tiers are easy. I don't know what to tell people. Like a lot of people ask, or how you be moving up the MVP tier so easily, like through builds. I even made a video on it last year. It's passing, bro. Nobody passes in the lobbies. Like if you can pass, your teammate grade gonna shoot up fast. B, nobody else is doing it. Everybody want to shoot. If you pass, you getting A's. Like people don't get it. It make it so easy, and then you shoot when it's there, because you probably gonna be the only person having smart judgment. Everybody else is just doing wild shit. So if you actually come in the game playing smart, you'll get right out of silver. When you match intelligence with just simple, like people try to make this game more complicated. They'll do all these dribble tutorials and all of this. Bro, if you literally just have good decision making and can shoot at a high level, you can move up. You'll get all the way to gold with no problem. Like if you can pass, shoot at a high level, I'm talking about catch and shoot. Because so many people cannot do these things. They cannot pass. They don't know when to shoot, when to pass. Bros can't even make simple. I'm talking about running to the paint and instead of going up, just passing it to the corner. Do you understand that will get you to go in 2K, in the 2K community? Because that's how bad dudes are at making decisions. If you are a consistent wide open shooter, I'm trying to tell you, like people try to see, this is the problem with this community. Nobody's realistic with their play level. Everybody lies, everybody's the greatest, everybody's the best. But the real facts are a lot of dudes struggle at this game and they won't admit it. Dudes won't admit to struggling at anything. Think about real life. Will a dude ever admit that he's struggling? Nah, everybody's doing great. Everybody's doing okay. Like it's only gonna be a few real men who'll be like, yeah, I struggle. I get over it. That's part of life. Like I know me as a man, I didn't struggle plenty of times and got right over it. I didn't struggle. I didn't struggle every 2K that come out when it first dropped. I gotta learn the game. I gotta remaster it because they make little differences, but not struggle to the same level as others. Like to my standard, it's struggling. See, but let's get back on point, because gold and /pro, this is where you end up when you actually understand the game and you're decent with your build. To stay here, you need to be winning around 50% of your games. It don't have to be, it'll be like 45 to 50% of your games, while maintaining a high teammate grade and good stats. Teammate grade is one of the most important factors to moving up fast. I'm trying to tell y'all, get A+ and watch how fast that make you move up. Gold is where people finally start playing team basketball. Sometimes it's where you get the most, I feel like, a pure hoop experience, because you don't run into that many cheaters at gold. You start to, but not really. And people finally start passing the ball, and you finally have people who actually have skill here. Egos are at an all-time high at this point, but communication starts to exist. You'll begin to see better players more consistently, including, because you got to think, players are dropping in and out of MVP tier at this point. You now playing with people who most of their games are played in MVP tier, but they just at the gold right now. So you playing with or when you look at their chart, like they have a large sum of MVP and legend or Hall of Fame tier games played. Like they got over 300 of games played at MVP tier and legend or Hall of Fame combined. You get what I'm saying? They have a bunch of experience playing better players, basically. So they're dropping to gold, though. That's me. I be dropping to gold. You can see me in gold. Now, silver and all that, I pass through. Like, but gold, I can be in gold, because it depends on what build I'm on. Like, center type builds, power forwards, like even the build you seen in the video, I could be in gold because I could get sold out of purple. Because people do stupid stuff on this game. It ain't got nothing to do with you. You could be balling in every single game, and you can go on a 3-game losing streak because your point guard, as soon as the game start, quit the game because he missed 2-3 shots. In MVP tier, we're gonna get on that though. But what you will notice though, the most out of this is shooting becomes more reliable, spacing improves, defense actually starts to matter. Below this level, most players don't care about defense at all. Here, it starts to become a factor. You start to see more better builds, more lock builds. All right, let's move on to the purple. Purple /MVP. This is where your build actually fits your skill set and you're excelling with it. You didn't want some players of the half, players of the game, etc. Like, you've been the reason your team done won a lot. Shit, you might have overcome to get to MVP tier, and you doing it solo and you ain't in a set squad. Even if you doing it with 2-3 people like that you play with, but y'all don't really got a set 5. Bro, you gotta overcome people selling you intentionally to get here. To reach this level, you have to win over 50% of your games with a strong teammate grade. Not people think, oh, dudes with 40% win percentages at MVP tier. Not on that build. They are winning 50% of their games with a strong teammate grade. MVP tier has the most fake good players though. And I'm not gonna lie, that is true. This is the fake it till you make it tier. Players care a lot about their stats and reputation. If they start missing shots, they will quit just so it doesn't hurt their shooting percentages. Like, dudes want their percentages to stay high, so they'll quit. You'll see quitting out at the MVP tier more than any other tier ever. I promise you. And this is where the cheating becomes way more noticeable. If you don't play at this level consistently, you don't understand how bad it is. The skill level is higher, better shooting, higher steal rates, way higher steal rates. This is where you see people start being in them lanes because them scripts for them lanes. But IQ issues still exist. The same. Look at the gameplay in the background. This is MVP tier. You see poor shot selection, horrible passing, late passing, and defensive lapses still happen. Egos are still at an all-time high. You will have dudes talking crazy just for you asking for the ball while you wide open. A nigga will tell you he got more money than you, he get more pussy than you. You trash. Don't tell him how to. Like, this is where the crash talk. It's at a whole nother level. Like, I'm talking about. Because they are decent. They are decent to good at the game. You know, they're pretty good at the game. You can't say a dude making it to MVP tier, and especially one with no set squad, and say he's not good at the game. You just sound stupid. Like, at this point, it's like the community is so lost on what's good and what's comp and they will tell dude that's actually good at the game that he's not good at the game. Like, it's just because he's not shooting a million fades or he's not hitting a whole bunch of contested shots. That's what drove most of the community to cheat. That's why the game the way it is in the first place, because you got dudes wanting to be more than just good at the game. They got to be extra. Like, people don't realize how they ruin in the game with the messages that they push. The red Hall of Fame tier. This is where you know you mastered your build, like, flat out. To get here, you gotta usually win. It's 60% of your games. Like, you gotta have a 60 win percentage on that build that you have. It's not on your card. Dudes get that confused. This dude got a 40 win percentage. He red. Not on that fucking build, you idiot. He probably had a 30 before he made that build. He probably had a 40. The dudes don't. He got a 50 win percentage. He red. He has a. It doesn't matter. It's about that build. I don't know why dudes don't get it. That's why so many dudes be lying. Oh, it don't mean nothing. Dude, on that build. And you gotta understand, dudes get carried to these tiers. Yes, they red or purple, but with their squad, they play their role. A lot of dudes play with Zenners. If he's playing with a Zenner, it's gonna be easy for him to get red. Nigga, he only shooting 5 shots a game, and he ain't even gotta make them. He's up 50. You get what I'm saying? His whole team is Zenners. He's just sitting there. He's not really playing. Like, so you have to understand that. But people who actually earn to get there, man, get the fuck out of here saying that a dude like myself playing with randoms and I made it all the way to red and I did it with all thumbs, that don't take skill. Get the fuck out of here. You out your mind. Your favorite YouTuber can't live stream him doing it, because I'm tell you, you're going to see the nigga cheating. You're going to see him using the same stuff that I showed in the beginning of this shit, that they to do that you would have. Do you understand how many bad games are going to occur on that live stream? Because the user base, red lobbies, this is one of the realest facts. Red lobbies aren't about skill. It's about who sells less. Because at this level, everybody understands the game. Everybody knows the best animations, the best builds, and how to score. What separates players here is decision making, reads, and teamwork. Games can get out of hand fast because open shots are almost guaranteed. You do some stupid shit here, it's guaranteed, because that nigga might be cheating, he might be cheating, and let's be real, you're playing cheaters regularly at this level. So it's like, you can't really, you're not just beating the other team, sometimes you're beating your own teammates too, because most players will never reach this level. I'm telling you, especially playing solo. And I'm not going to sit here and act like I never lose. I do. But I win way more than I lose. A lot of games I lose aren't because the other team is better. It's because my teammates decide to sell for no fucking reason. People don't realize how bad selling for no reason is in this game. Like, only dudes, that's why so many dudes refuse to play outside of a set squad. They know how real this shit is out here. They know how hard this shit really is out here to play, to load up on this game and literally just walk in. They know how hard that is. Anybody saying that that's easy, okay, watch their gameplay and tell me if they cheating or not. Then just watch them do it, because if they shooting a whole bunch of contested shots, they're cheating. If they're shooting a bunch of fades, they're cheating. If they're dribbling between both dudes, quote unquote, peeking, that's their whole gameplay, they're cheating, bro. I'm trying to tell you. Like, y'all dudes don't get how many dudes are cheating at this game, but when them cheats go away, watch how everybody's gameplay just magically change. That's why a lot of them creators, they be going crazy on their own platforms, right? But then when they got into, like, when the 2K League started and they had to play in them rooms, that's why they quote unquote, oh, they're using different builds on a different game, because they got to justify the fact that y'all not about to see them play nothing like how they've been playing what they've been selling you, because they can't use them cheats no more. That's how they justify it. Why not have them play the same game for we can see that them motherfuckers can't do that shit for real? That's what y'all don't get. It's always been a facade. It always been a veil. The veil is coming off everywhere throughout every community. It's coming off in the gaming community. You see that 90% of your favorite creators are fucking cheating, nigga. They not good at the game. They never been good at the game. You got to think about it. Look at these niggas. They are lame. Look at this nigga in the video at the beginning. This is a lame ass nigga that would get bullied in school, and we all fucking know it, bro. Like, these niggas are lames in real life. So why would you think they would really be competitive at anything? They're not competitive at this game. I will keep saying it again. They're not competitive in real life. In real life, I would love for the 2K devs or whatever to invite me to community day for I could prove it. I would love to prove it. I would love to prove, to show y'all these niggas are not competitive in real life. It's only on camera. It's only on this camera. It's only behind these smoking screens that they can put up. But in real life, these niggas are not competitive. That's why so many fold when they in them real life tournaments, and you gotta actually watch they're actually being playing on consoles that they ain't been touched. They look trash. The gameplay is trash. All of a sudden, everybody's trash. But what happened to you shooting the half-court shots? What? Oh, I'm just really good at timing. So, now you can't time those no more. I mean, what the fuck? That's why they do what they do, bro. But I never was fooled by it. I'm not dumb. I played this game and I knew, because I'm like, I put up a lot of shots. I'm basically a shot master. You're not going to tell me you can shoot this shot and I can't, because I'll practice it and practice it and practice. So, stop it. And let's be real. You seen it, bro. You seen it just like I seen it. Dudes be standing out of bounds, not playing defense, flopping. I like, that's why I've said it multiple times on this channel. Win percentage is not an indicator of individual skill. That is a fucking team stat, dude. Dudes love to brag about win percentage. That is a fucking team stat. That is your team. That is not you. Do you understand that? That's not how good that you play individually within that team. A lot of you niggas is ass, bro. A lot of dudes get carried by dudes that are better than them. Anybody could play your role on the team that you're playing. A lot of dudes don't know that. A lot of dudes, bro, the team is built around one. Do you know how many dudes could play with Joe Nose and do the same thing a lot of the players that he's playing with is doing? Like, he could pick me up right now and I could play the roles that a lot of nigga, it's good to play on a good, it's easy to play on a good team. I promise you, it is not hard to play on a good team. It's hard to play when you don't have a good team. That is what makes this game hard. Anybody would look good if you playing with a good team. I don't give a fuck with nobody, especially a person who been playing this shit for over 10 years. You will definitely look good playing with good players. Stop it. Like, they be trying to act like it's some kind of, no, it's not an individual skill for a win percentage. Stop it. Like, players with the highest win percentage usually run in the same set squads. I've played with players whose win percentage was higher than mine. They even said it. I don't know how. I don't never play with randoms. Meanwhile, I'm out here dolo. Like, they say it. They say that, and then you look at their stats. Okay, they might average more points than you. They shooting over 20% or 10% lower from the field. Like, and you with a set team that is catering to you when you need it. You understand, when you play with randoms, when you on fire, you don't need to touch the ball. But when you playing with your boys, they give you the ball because you're hot. They place, man, to even make content and you playing in a random lobby, do you understand how much harder that is? Like, it would be easier with my old team that I get on here. I could just, every game I play will be a content video. Like, at the end of the day, tiers do have meaning. So does a win percentage. But acting like they fully define skill, that's one of the biggest lies in 2K26. Like, they have some meaning, but they're not everything. And I just broke them down for you. And like I said, the easiest way to move through all of them, bro, pass the ball. That's it for today's episode. I hope you all have a day filled with love. Turn on the notifications. If you haven't already, I'm not slowing down. I got a lot more content coming for you this week coming. I'm trying to tell you, your boy gonna be pumping them out. It's your boy, Pravi, signing out. Stay consistent, stay focused, and blessings to the Most High. Peace.